All right. I think we're live. Let's see. Hey, Gary H. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. We're just about to get started here. I'm going to grab the link here and put it into the Discord channel once my computer decides to cooperate. What is going on? Good morning, Prax. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Let's see. There we go. Can we grab the link though? Why am I unable to grab the link? Okay, let's try this one more time. Apologies. We're going to grab the link, put it into our Discord channel, and there we go. All right, live stream. We are live. Okay, so with that, I'm going to close that. All right, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty well myself, I will say. Yesterday we did it. I didn't end up watching Doctor Strange. I thought it was okay. If I had to be honest, I don't think I would recommend it as like one of the top movies I've seen this year, but it's okay. It's okay. It was a good experience. It was a good experience. I don't know if I would say the movie itself was that great, but it was all right. It was a good time. I don't know if any of you guys have seen that movie, but yeah. So that was the movie I went to go see yesterday. Today we're going to have a shorter stream, really kind of focusing on some of the similar aspects, right? I do want to kind of just cruise through the brawls. It seems like we did really well. Um, the one thing that I wish that Hero Wars had was on the defensive side. If you have a defense succeed, I personally think we should get emeralds up to like 10 victories, right? So you should be able to get, I think, 50 emeralds per win, up to 500 emeralds per day. I think that would be a pretty sweet prize. I think that would make the brawls more exciting. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I would like that. I know they did it for mobile, which is why I'm proposing it. It's not out of nowhere, right? So in the mobile platform, they do have where if your defensive team succeeds, you actually get 50 emeralds up to 500 per battle day. So I think that's a pretty good incentive. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm crazy, but I think that would be a cool add-on. I think that would be cool. Hey, Calnap, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Let's see. I am working on Nebula a little bit here, so let me see what I can do with some of these items I have. Okay. Create. Come back to that. Calnap said, today I had a discovery of how good Zeri can be against very offensive Dante teams in Mojo Brawls. Hmm. Do you have a specific team you'd like to test out, Calnap? We can do it in the battle testing, right? We can test that out. I don't think there's going to be any issue there. And Gary says he's waiting for Thor, Love the God of Thunder. Thor, Love and Thunder, right. I did see a preview for that. It seemed interesting. I know there's going to be a lot of big names in that one, so that should be a good one. I'm sure that we're going to end up watching that one as well. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that one. That one should be a good one. And if not, at least it looks pretty interesting and funny. So that'll be cool. So let's see. I'm going to grab some rewards I haven't gotten this week. Game message. What is this game message? So there's an issue. So we're going to get some Brawl coins. Okay, cool. I will never complain about free Brawl coins. Fair enough. All right, cool. So make sure you guys check your mail if you have some free Brawl coins just chilling there like I did. I don't know. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, Shaman's Calling. Don't really care about Mojo Soulstones, if I'm being honest, but I do want more of these Brawl coins. Really looking to get that item for my Nebula. right? This one right here, the Unity of Extremes. I know it's a costly one, way off in price for me, but I'm hoping to get closer. I probably won't be able to get there until the last day, but I think it's a good item, so I'm looking for that. Okay, so Galnab has the teams set, and I will take a look at that a little bit later, but I'm glad he put it up there. Love that. Incognito, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. We're going to start by doing the airship real quick just because I need to do that. I haven't done it in a couple days. Whoops. Let's see. We're going to go expeditions, collect these guys real fast. I don't even think I did it yesterday. I think I just totally forgot yesterday on stream, but it happens. Can't remember to do everything perfectly every time. So we're going to claim these guys here. How are you guys enjoying this Mojo event so far? I'm curious. I know I like it so far, but I do still think that it can be improved by adding that component of, like, on the defensive side, if you win, you should get something. I think you should get, like, either some brawl coins and or I think you should get 50 emeralds per defense up to 10 defenses. That's what I think. Because again, I think I mentioned this earlier, but mobile does it. I don't understand why we don't have that for Facebook. I think Facebook and web should have that. I don't know. I think it would be nice to get a couple more emeralds. I know Hero Wars doesn't really care about emeralds, but the players do. So I think that would be a pretty good reward. I mean, especially like 50, 500. That's not a whole lot of emeralds for Hero Wars. Anyway, just my 2 cents on that. Let's see. Expending EXP potions. Armor glyph. Okay, let's find someone who has a lower armor glyph because not looking to go crazy. So we'll do 2 levels for Helios. Enter the game chat. Create a challenge. We'll do that using this CalNap Teams. Prax says it should not reset every day. Yeah, that can be a bit of an annoyance. Let's see. We're going to use the Isaac related team because I think Isaac's just really good here. A lot of magic attackers. We're going to go Aurora, Isaac, Dante, and feeling Martha. See how that does. I think it should do fairly well against this particular team. When you say practice, when you say it should not reset every day, can you specify a little bit more? So are you saying that the bar shouldn't be reset every day, or what are you saying shouldn't be reset every day regarding Mojo Brawls? Just out of curiosity, I'm just trying to make sure I better understand what you're coming from there. Oof. Wow. That is unfortunate. So Albus really took us out there. Oof. All right. Well, I guess I need to be a little bit more offensive. So we will try to be more offensive. We're going to put Arachne in. Arachne, where are you? Or Dante, Isaac, Sebastian, and Mojo. Let's do that. Sebastian, Mojo, and Helios. That was an unfortunate matchup. Thought we should have won that, but I think unfortunately Albus just dealt a little bit too much pure damage for us there. Okay, where is Helios? Hiding from me, the god of the sun. All right, so we're going to win a couple here, and then we will get back. And I think the other thing I want to do is I do want to battle one time in Asgard. It's like in the what? In Asgard, we want to battle once. So this is a team that doesn't do well against... The Charlie's team doesn't do well here against a Choppa-based team because Dante gets swallowed up. Okay. So we've got lost 2 already, so we're going to try to be a little bit more careful here, but I think here we should be okay. There's Helios, there's a Yasmin. So I think we found the instances that Charlie's squad doesn't really work that well is when Choppa comes into play, taking Dante out of the picture, really overworking Isaac early in the matchup. So put Kane in as the team pet against that Mark's woman's squad. Okay. In the future, I will do that. I think we should be okay here. Obviously, one of the concerns is going to be Phobos. So I am going to pull Sebastian here and put in Arachne. Where's Arachne? Arachne's here. I like this a little bit better anyway. We'll run with it. Heyo, Negro. Love to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Energy's pretty good. We're going to have a short stream today, as per usual, on Sundays. We don't want to go too long. It is the Lord's Day. But at the same time, we do want to have some fun here. So we're doing a little bit of Mojo's Brawls. I almost said Lilith's. Mojo Brawls. And we're going to test out a couple of teams on the side here. CalNap had an interesting team with Ziri that we're going to check out. And yeah, it's going to be a pretty nice, short and sweet one. We did talk a little bit about Doctor Strange. I think it's an okay movie. It could have been better. Maybe not my favorite, but not every movie is going to be a hit. And so it wasn't a bad one, but it could have been better. But today, right? A lot of big sports matchups if you are in the U.S. or if you like sports generally, right? There's a lot of game sevens to be seen tonight. So off the top of my head, I can think, ooh, wow, we got taken out quick. But off the top of my head, some of the matchups I'm excited to see, right, just personally. I'm really excited to see how the Phoenix Suns match up with the Dallas Mavericks. I'm surprised that the Dallas Mavericks, right, this is basketball, even got as far as they did. I mean, obviously they have some really good basketball players, but the Phoenix Suns were supposed to be the best basketball team in the NBA this year, which means, okay, bottom line, if you don't watch basketball, they're supposed to be the best team. So based on their record, right? So they had the most wins over everyone. But surprisingly, right, they're losing to this team that they were supposed to easily beat. So it's very interesting. It's gone to a game seven. So I'm excited to see how that one plays out. There's also the Milwaukee Bucks and Boston Celtics, who are two other basketball teams that are both very good. And that's going to be super exciting to check out because there's superstars on both sides of that matchup who are both impacting the game, which is super exciting. There's two other game sevens in hockey. I mean, I know a lot of people don't watch hockey, at least on the West Coast, but on the East Coast, hockey's pretty popular. So the Rangers, right, the New York Rangers, who are heavily favored, are playing the Pittsburgh Penguins, who have been surprisingly very, very good. Then you have the Flames playing tonight. First, I think the Stars. So a couple other good matchups that are game sevens that are crazy. So I'm excited to see those tonight. I think there's going to be some good baseball as well. So bottom line, a lot of good sports games going on tonight. And I think football just announced some of the matchups, NFL, for the upcoming season. So there's a lot of sports stuff going on right now, which is crazy. I'm excited to see outside of my studying for the bar starting officially Monday. So things will be very busy for me starting on Monday, but I'm hoping everything will still stay on track. Let's see. All right. Bonjour, Reflexion. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Let's see. So, seeing some interesting defenses I didn't see yesterday, which is causing me to rethink some of my strategy here. I think I like Kane here. And we're going to go back with Arachne. I like that. But I think Arachne. Well, I did want Sebastian, so we'll take him and Faceless. Although I do debate taking Faceless out when I see certain heroes. Where's Arachne? There she is. Okay. Then we run something like this with Albus here. That looks fine. Yes, the Canes and Bruins, that was a good game as well. Was it better than Morbius? I'll be honest, I skipped Morbius. I haven't seen it yet. I will probably end up watching it later. But the previews for Morbius just looked so bad, I couldn't even bring myself to watch that. So honestly, I haven't seen it, but I'm gonna guess that Morbius is worse. Because yeah, Morbius is just not. I mean, the promos were just. There was no way I was gonna watch that movie in theaters. It just did not look good. But I heard if you went in with the mindset that it's gonna be a terrible movie, it was okay because it was just so bad that it was like kind of good. That's what I heard. I don't know. Some of my friends told me about it, and I was like, eh. Anyway, Greg G, nice to have you here from Sydney, Australia. Love having you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. So we are just cruising a little bit through Mojo Brawls. I'm very curious. Some of you guys have told me your thoughts so far. I'm going to keep saying this because I feel like it's something that should be implemented. I think Hero Wars would be great if Hero Wars could have something for defensive wins. I think that's one thing that's lacking in Mojo Brawls. Other than that, I really like the rewards. It's a little bit redundant, but it's a solid event all said and done. Um, I like it. It gives you a chance to experiment. I do think that the lives are a little bit cheap. And the reason I say that is because I think if they gave us the rewards for like defenses, then it'd be easier for players to, spend on lives. But, I guess maybe that's just being a little bit critical. Maybe not. I don't know. We're going to take out Seb here and put in Isaac because I'm just seeing a lot of magic attackers here. And Isaac, I think, is my go-to here for Seb. Owen Egger says it's much better than Morbius, and I have not seen it yet. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, but it was okay. I mean, there's some interesting points of view. It definitely did introduce some things that I was partially expecting, given some new acquisitions by some of the companies. I'm not going to get too far into it, right? Movie rights are a big thing, right? So I mean that's a legal perspective thing, but just generally, right? Movie rights allow you to make more movies on specific characters, maybe, or specific heroes, like for instance, like Spider-Man, or different heroes like that, right? So if you have the contract or the rights to make movies for that, you have sole ownership over that. So some ownership rights were recently transferred, which made it so that I was expecting to see some characters. We saw some characters um, in Doctor Strange, right, that were based on newly acquired um, characters. So I was excited to see that. That was cool. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna put Seb back in and throw Helios back in the loop here. We do see a Yasmin on the opposing side. We're gonna do that. Wally, hey, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining this shorter Sunday stream. We're really back at Mojo, doing some brawls, having some fun, talking about different things. Really, obviously, we talked a little bit about Mojo brawls and how it's an interesting thing. 5 days might be a little long, but the rewards aren't terrible. And I do think that they could be made just a little bit better by maybe offering some emeralds for successful defenses. Otherwise, it's kind of like, why am I setting a defensive team other than just to let people beat it? So I think that's something to talk about there. We've also been talking a little bit about Doctor Strange, just because I happened to see that yesterday. We're not talking about any spoilers, but we're talking about whether we thought it was a good movie or it was okay. I think it was okay. Could have been better. Not the worst movie, but could have been better. We also are talking about how there's some big sports game matchups, right? Yesterday, we obviously had the Bruins game, right, versus the Canes, right? That was a big one. Game 7 for hockey. We also had another hockey matchup, the Oilers versus the Kings. Surprisingly, went to 7 games. And then now we've got 2 more 7-game series tonight. We got the Rangers and Penguins. We also have the Stars and the Flames tonight. So a lot going on there. Um, oh, you must get. Oh, they do have defensive rewards. Oh, okay, defense rewards. Where do you? Can you claim them? Do I have to claim them, or how does that work? So if I had 5 defensive, because my log says like obviously like let's see, defense succeeded, but this must have been last night, right? Oh, so I only had one. Okay, but that's weird. Can't be all from. Some of these must be from today because I don't think that these are all today. But like it says I have one defense succeeded, but here it says I still have 0 of 5 successful defends for the day. Am I crazy? Did I miss something? What's going on? What reward do you even get? I'm curious. 5 rewards per day for successful defense. Do we know what the rewards are for 5 successful defenses? I believe brawls could be more competitive. 2 heroes would be pre-selected each day. Huh. That would be interesting. I think that would make it exponentially harder, but it would be interesting. I'm intrigued. I like it. Seeing Cleaver on the opposing team, we are putting Dorian in our squad for Helios. Dorian is a key ingredient for stopping Cleaver, so we're going to do that. And after this, I will be checking some other things in Dominion, and we'll get close to the picker wheel, right? So we have the picker wheel today because we got 2 more winners, one for Facebook, one for web. You guys know the deal. So we'll be doing that, but whoa, what is going on here? We have an interesting fight where only some of my heroes are showing up. Okay. That is an interesting thing. I don't know if that's happened to anyone else, but it's happened here. So that was intriguing. Yeah, don't know what to tell you there. Looked like Mojo was the only one doing anything, but we'll leave it for now. Okay. But I did also want to quickly test this team that was proposed because Calnap was saying there was an interesting Ziri team that he saw. I guess I should maybe just refresh my page after that weird all black screen. So there's Mojo looking very shaman-like. Love it. And let's see. All right, so we have the little preview, and then we're going to test out this little hero challenge that we were looking at. So defensively, we're seeing a Rufus. Rufus with Biscuit. Biscuit. Sebastian with Albus, of course. Classic Seb with Albus. Sebal. Dante with Fenris. Donfrey. Dante with Fenris. Just taking the first parts of their name. Donfrey. Or Donfen. Donfen. There you go. All right. Dante and Fenris. Mojo and Merlin. Classic. Gotta have a Mojo in, right? It's Mojo Brawls. Mojo with Merlin, of course. And we had Iris with Oliver. And the pet here was Axel matching up against Ziri, right? So Ziri is kind of the whole focus here. Ziri with Oliver, Mojo with Merlin, Dante with Kane. Ooh, not Fenris, but Kane. Sebastian Albus, and Artemis with Fenris. All right, so Artemis. Artemis and Seb. So Seb with Albus and Artemis. One of the fewest, I think Artemis is still one of the least used heroes in the game. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. That's my thoughts. Okay, with Kane. So let's see how this plays out. Zuri is a less popular tank, I think, just because of some of the options available. But let's see how this plays out. I'm very curious with how this goes down. So let's see. All right. But Ziri is a physical attacker, which is good against Rufus. So fair point there. So we're seeing some dodge all around. Kane dealing some damage. Double Dante attacks. That was crazy. Artemis is down. Seb is down. Ziri's down. Dante's down. Mojo's down. Sheesh. A lot happening there. Mojo is down. It's now Dante versus 3. This might be a tough one for Dante to survive by himself. But this is one of the tricky things with Dodge, right? Dodge, you never know who's going to be left standing because the RNG is such a factor. But Dante's definitely, he was holding his own, but that was a tough matchup loss there. So it's not a perfect matchup, but it happens. Gotcha. So here we don't get the emeralds, but we do get brawl rewards, which, okay, brawl coins for 5 defenses, fine, I guess. All right, whatever. But we're going to claim some rewards here in Outland. We're going to just go ahead and claim these guys. And boom, we got that. Got the airship going. We're going to check out the merchant real quick, grab some quick rewards that I maybe need. All right. So there's that. Portal gem. No, but I do want the dragon's heart, actually. We'll claim all of these. These are all decent. Friendship shop. Dragon shield. Presser's crown. Thieves guild sign. Interesting. Interesting name. Sometimes I don't always pay attention to the names, and I'm like, oh, the mask thing, but it's a Runian helm. Throwing knives, always useful. So those are a couple items I'm going to take from there. And I think we're good at the shop. Unlucky crit. Yeah, there we go. We can try it one more time, though, just because sometimes matchups don't always work the first time. Sometimes they will work the second. Let's try one more time. Never know. So we got Ziri here. Not Artemis, not Aurora, but Artemis. Let's see. We also had Mojo, Dante, and the other one. I thought it was Seb, right? Seb. Okay, let's try this one more time. Hopefully it works out this time. Just for giggles. Let's see. Kane. Merlin. Okay. And we're going to put in Kane. All right, so let's try it one more time. And after this, we will be having the picker wheel winners for sure. But yeah, unlucky crit for sure. Incognito says I got murdered during the brawls this morning. 5 out of 15 at one point. Yeah, I feel like some of the days they must be boosting some of the heroes, and we just aren't aware of it. Because I do think sometimes the teams that we face get tougher as the days wear on. But I hear you, Incognito. That happens to the best of us for sure. So it looks like we're having a better start here. So Dante's landing some more hits, less dodges so far. And Artemis is still hanging on, which is nice. Last time she got taken out super early, which I think was unfortunate. A lot of dodges there, but Mojo got taken down. So first blood for the attacking team. Ziri is now down. Dante ready and primed, but gets taken out. Wow. And so this is just a tough one right here. Unfortunately, it looks like the defensive team just getting a little bit better on that RNG for now. Thank you, Niller. I really appreciate the kind words. We're going to go ahead and have our picker wheel winners. So my plan here is to have both of the winners announced, and after that, I'm going to battle in Asgard one time and try to take down probably the level 130 boss. So we're going to do the Facebook winner first. We're going to do our Asgard battle right after that, and we will wrap up the stream. That is probably the plan here so far. But yes, Niller, thank you so much for the kind words. I hope you have been doing well yourself and have been enjoying all that the world has to offer, including, Hero Wars and the Mojo Brawls. So we're going to go ahead and open some of these Titans just to get some gold in preparation for battling the boss, right? Because you need about 20, I think it's 20 mil, no, 25. There's 5 buffs, 5 mil each, 25 mil in gold to get all the buffs. So we're going to try to get 25 mil gold. So we're going to start off here by just trading in those, picking up some gold here. I hope that's enough. I think that is. All right, in the meantime, we're going to do the picker wheel, and we're going to have our Sunday Facebook winner chosen. So good luck to everyone. I'm going to get a pen here to make sure I can record it. So for Facebook, our Sunday winner, good luck to everyone. Hey, Emard, nice to have you here. Let's see who our lucky winner is. It is Hideth. So Heidi with a TH, Hideth. Congratulations, Hideth. You are our lucky Facebook winner for today. I will be shooting you a message on Discord right after this stream and asking you what you would like. So you are our first wheel winner today. Congratulations, Hideth. We are going to, and hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, I apologize. But we are going to go to the guild raid here and do our one matchup. I'll do the rest off stream because those ones aren't as significant in damage. But we're going to try to take down this boss. Ooh, I meant to go to the merchant shop first. We'll go back. Hey, Andrew. Nice to have you here. Thank you. Yes, we will be having our web winner chosen right after this matchup here. We're just going to go ahead and stock up on these buffs. I think if you can only have one, I think the jump start, right, this one right here, probably my favorite. Gives you extra energy to start. I think that's just always key in any matchup. So if you only had enough for one, that'd probably be the one I'd go to. Just seems to be a very logical choice. So here you go. It looks like all the pets are right for me, at least in my mind. Let's see, I think I'm going to go with Albus. I know someone said to not have a pet on Martha, so maybe this time we won't have one. Even though I don't really see why it would help or hurt us, we'll not have it. Hey, Greg G, thanks for hopping on towards the end of the stream. Appreciate you being here. We're going to try to take down this level 130 Asgard boss. Then we're going to announce our web winner and wrap things up for this particular stream. But it is great to have you here. Hope you have been doing well and have a great Sunday so far. Right now, we're trying to finish off this Osh level 130 boss and hopefully get us to the next one. So far, things are looking optimistic. We've got about 60 million damage so far, and we have about 7 mil left with 30 seconds. I think we can do it. Looks pretty easily done. So there we go, and we're going to try to deal some damage with 10 seconds left here. Looks like we're doing okay. So we dealt a fair amount of damage there, about 84 million damage dealt, and a little bit to the next boss. So we'll take that. That is a huge chunk of damage for me, at least. Maybe not a record, but still very, very good. So we're going to make sure we claim some of these for our winnings. We can go to damage rewards later, but that's a great start, and that's a great way to wrap up that part of the stream. We're going to have our lucky web winner here for Sundays, and we're going to wrap it up. Hey, Dragon, I've been doing pretty well. Watched, let's see, what do we see? We saw Doctor Strange last night. It was pretty good. I think it could have been better, so I wouldn't recommend it necessarily. It was okay. It was okay. Not trying to oversell it here. It was okay. We did watch a bunch of sports when we got back yesterday. So I watched some, UFC Fight Night. That was crazy. A lot of big matchups there. We also had some good Game 7s for hockey. That was crazy. We got some good Game 7s tonight and some basketball Game 7s. It's just, I love sports generally, so I'm pretty excited to see how that all plays out. Always looking to learn more, So I think that's a pretty cool thing. we'll be checking that out. So I'm stoked to see how that all plays out. We're going to log back in here really quick. Oh, what just happened? All right. Anyway, all right, let's do Sunday's web winner. So that is how everything's going. It's been going well. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But okay, all right. Anyway, so our lucky web winner is Tunken. Tunken is our lucky web winner. Congratulations. I will be messaging you right after this. Hey, Tanya, thanks for hopping on towards the end of this stream. I mean, I might play a little bit of web, but we are pretty much wrapping things up here on stream. But yeah, things have been going well. So, I mean, I've been enjoying that. I mean, obviously, I didn't notice those spiders back there behind Mojo. Did anyone else see that? I wasn't expecting that. I was like, dang, that's like a Harry Potter thing they got going on back there. Sorry, I know that was off on the tangent. But yeah, so I mean, I think overall things have been well. Tanya, I hope you've been well too. So, I mean, I'm willing to hang out for a little bit longer for sure. We're going to try to play a little bit of web. I haven't played as much as I would have liked. Um, Things have just been busy, but it's been fun. It's been good and busy. It's been busy, but good busy. You know what I mean? So it's been fun, and I haven't played as much web as I'd like, but we can play a little bit here since we're still live on stream before we wrap things up. But yeah, so we'll definitely hang out. Dragon says, "Do you have any suggestions for a Dark Star team? Once I'm done with Judge, I'm interested in doing something with her." I think there are some teams I like with Dark Star. Um, Trying to remember if I know it off the top of my head, but I know it. I think it involved Aurora with that particular squad. But let me get back to you. I will have a team for you next week with Dark Star. I'm going to make a note right here, Dark Star team, and I will get back to you because I don't want to tell you the wrong thing off the top of my head here. But I do think I remember having something for you, so I will look into that. Let's see. I just want to do some of the real quick basics here for this account because I haven't been dropping the ball over here. Unfortunately, that's just the reality of the situation. I haven't been on web as much as I'd like, other than really just to maintain the account. So we're going to go ahead and do some of that right now, and I'm going to get the airship going. But I mean, overall, again, I really like this Mojo event. I wasn't expecting it, but I think it's a good one. I think, next weekend, what can we expect? I think it's a little early to tell. I think, isn't there, I want to say there was a decent sized event that happens at the end of May. Let me double check though. I don't want to be saying the wrong thing again. But I think, let me hop back into some of the older videos. I'm going to hop back, let's see, May of last year. I thought we had a decent event at the end of the month, which was a skin event, but let's double check that really, really quick. So May, we had the Depths of Horror event. So this was the event that we had that basically was at the end of the month, and it was a good event because I think it had a bunch of rewards, but I'm trying to remember exactly if there was a new hero, or it was just new skins, or did we have Corvus and his sister released there? Corvus and Morgan. I'm trying to remember. Let's see. So Depths of Horror event, I remember that with the new skins. Skip the ad real quick. Come on. Please skip. I know we have Dark Depth skins. That's a thing. But I think we also had an event last year. So, I mean, I don't think, let me check the calendar. I don't think we'll have it this week, but I think we'll have it the week after. So we have, so my guess is what we're going to have is we're going to have some event next week. I don't know what it is, but I think the week after that, we will have this Dark Depths event. So I should probably know what the event will be, probably like the night of or night before. So I will keep you guys posted on that in the Discord. But definitely going to have new skins during that event towards the end of this month. So I think it's going to be the following month we will be having those Dark Depths skins. I just think it's highly likely that we're going to have it. So, yeah, I think that's an event to look forward to. As for next week, couldn't really tell you exactly what it's going to be. I think it could be a Hero Artifact event. We just haven't had one in a long time, or it could be a pet event. I think both of those are very, very likely. And after that, we probably will have that Dark Depths event the next month. So, I mean, I don't know if we have another Soulstone event coming up after this. We might, but I believe six heroes have Dark Depths. Corvus, Morgan, Seb, Satori, Kark, and Phobos. You're 100% right. I know that those all do. Yeah, so it should be pretty exciting, but I'm excited to see who else gets Dark Depths skins. I think it's going to be heroes that have like more of a dark feel. I think Kira might be one who could see a Dark Depths skin. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of what heroes look kind of demonic, you know? So I don't think. Let's see, Dark Depths. Who else? Maybe Ziri? I don't know. I'm trying to think who else would have like a Dark Depths skin. But who knows? I mean, there's a lot of options, but I think heroes that probably won't get it would be like Anvari probably won't get one. Because Anvari is more of like a sun. He's like the opposite of Kark, and Kark has one. So I don't see that being the case, but I think, it's interesting to think about, in the future. And that's probably an event that we'll see 2 weeks out. So I'm excited to see what happens there. And yes, it was a mini map like you mentioned there, Francis. So yeah, the popcorn, right? Yeah, no, definitely had some popcorn at the movie theater. But yes, that is something to look forward to that I'm looking forward to for the upcoming events. I don't know what we're going to have next week, but I don't think it will be Dark Depths. I think Dark Depths will be the weekend after. So that is kind of the thought process there. But overall, I mean, I think it's not bad. Calnap thinks that Daredevil would be a good fit. Dragon likes Kira, Kai, and Jorgen. I mean, I think those are all plausible. I mean, all of them could potentially definitely have it. You think it's too early for Kira since she got the devil skin? I get that. I do think that she fits the mold, though. I think she could potentially get a Dark Depths skin at some point. She does have that, like, demonic feeling to her. She's not, she doesn't have the same look, but she does have, like, the tattered clothing at the end. And she's, she looks pretty, kind of like she's brought back from the dead. So a cool look there. And, yeah. With that, we will be wrapping up the stream. Excited to think more on that. And we're going to have some Dark Star teams next week available for you guys. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here on this stream. A Jew skin. I don't know. I think it's going to be a little too soon for Jew to have another skin, given that he just got that Blessed. Well, is it Blessed? He got one recently, right? That retro-looking one with both Martha and Tristan, right? So I'm not sure we'll see one just yet, but it's, we could see one in the future. Probably not in the near future, but in the future. So with that, guys, we are going to be wrapping up the stream here, and I look forward to seeing you guys next weekend. Thank you so much, and congratulations to our winners, Hydeth and Duncan. So congratulations, and I look forward to seeing you guys next weekend. I'll be keeping you guys up to date with Hero Wars news, and I look forward to seeing you guys in Dominion. Thank you, everyone.